All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and on Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Bootleg Kev interviewing the food community, LA icon, and rich homie Juan. Salute to them boys. They doing big things. They moving up in the ranks. They came out of left field and they took over. So salute to them homies. Other than that, Bootleg Kev is asking them on why they did not include the king of LA, Mr. Check-In Swifty Blue, on their top 40s list. He seems appalled, he seems lost, and he also seems lost for words. But before we get into this video, to those that are new to the Hater World and just happen to stumble across our page, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you hit the bell. It's free, it don't cost you nothing. Help a homie out, you already know. And to those that don't know, we have another page named Blue Devil Reactions. I actually like it better. We drop better content, faster content, daily content. I got a video out right now, the last hour of Slim 400 before his passing, mini documentary. So go over there, show some love, run up the comments, run up the likes, help the algorithm. You already know that content creators could not do what they do without the help of the watchers. I gotta figure out a name for my loyal ones, for the ones that are here daily. I don't like to call you guys subscribers, nothing like that. And I don't like nothing corny like family, because it ain't true. So, I got to come out with a name, so that way it sounds better, But other than that, back to this video right here. Oh, check this out. One quick announcement. I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but if you happen to watch it before Friday, we're going to have Lupe 46 in the building for Haters Only Podcast, 7 p.m. All right, so make sure you guys pull up and show out. It probably going to be a good one too, because, Lupe brings it. But other than that, we're going to do the live music reactions right after her departure, probably like 9 o'clock. If you don't know what that is, I go live one-on-one with the watchers. We chop it up in the comments. We play music that is requested either from an upcoming artist or music that the watcher requests and they want to listen to. And I do that for artists that are coming up and want to be heard by a bigger fan base or want to reach out to a new fan base. Now, does it help? Yeah, it does, because I've had people hit me up and tell me that it really works. But with all that being said, let's get into this video on why Mr. Check-In, Mr. Sleeping on the Hoover's bunk, Mr. Got to pawn the jewelry, Mr. What else could we name him? Mr. I won't sign to no blacks. Let's go ahead and watch this video and see why he was not on the top 40s list. So let's give you guys a Southsiders reaction. Let's get it.
Promo code bootleg. Let's get back to the interview. Where'd you guys have Swifty Blue ranked?
He didn't make the list.
He didn't make your list?
For 2023, no.
Really? Wow. Did he feel some type of way?
I don't know.
He feels like the kind of guy that would feel some type of way.
I mean, is he out there because of his music or because of the headlines that he makes?
Let me see some.
When a commercial appears right at the beginning of the video, you know it's going to be a good one, right? So let's go.
Well, he had a song with Kodak Black, right?
That was last year.
Old.
I mean,
that list was for 2023.
how many people were on the list?
40.
So you think there's 40 rappers hotter than Swifty Blue?
Respectfully, yes.
Musically, that are doing maybe more. I didn't even contribute to the list, but I get it.
Really?
Is Swifty Blue being blackballed by the food community? Is he being blackballed by the food community? Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you think that Swifty Blue is being blackballed.
Yes.
Name what he...
I mean, I have to stay tapped in with who's up and coming.
Hold on, let me see. I gotta see some. Hold on. Let me look at this list.
What, are you going to look at the Spotify numbers, cross-reference it?
Yes.
I respect it.
Because I just think, I can't... 40?
40.
Swifty Blue?
I will tell you this, all right? 40 artists from Cali, all being, of Latin descent, and Swifty's not on the list. it feels like he's the godfather of a lot of these artists, regardless of his shenanigans, regardless of his drama, regardless of whatever's going on with him and you know what, right? It sort of does seem sort of suspect that he's left off that list.
What would you rank him?
I feel like Swifty Blue's got to be a top 20 guy.
I'm surprised you feel like that because I interviewed him after your interview and he.
Oh yeah. Me and him are fine though.
I could imagine.
That whole interview was an interesting.
I saw. I had to interview him after to help him fucking rehab his image.
And you know who did that first? I don't ever get credit, and I don't want it. I don't care. And anybody can say whatever they want. But when I came into this podcast game, everybody fell in line behind me. I don't care what they say, and a lot of them have surpassed me. But they were there behind me, following suit because I did it first. That video of Swifty Blue and DJ Kev or Boule Kev, the day that it dropped, not even a minute later, I had a reaction up. It's like at 100,000 views right now. And everyone came after me. Mine was the one that really ran it up. There's another YouTuber that came right after me because he saw mine and even gave me the credit, shout out. And his surpassed mine because he had bigger numbers at the time. But Icon did the video because he saw my stuff and so forth and so forth. But it is what it is. I'm not asking for no credit. I just state the facts, young man. State the facts. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. That's supposed to be a statement, and they don't even play.
Yeah, I tried to not drop it, and he kind of pressed me to drop it.
Vicious.
Damn.
I literally told. I told Rosecrans Vic. I said, "Hey, dude,
This might not be the one. Let's rerun it.
yeah." And
Yeah,
then
but he knew
Swifty had reached out and was like,
he knew the controversy it was gonna begin, that was gonna make, and that's a great business, man. He don't care. He knows that people are gonna talk. Let them talk. Listen, let me explain something to everyone watching, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a piece of game and you take it how you will, but it is the truth. Whenever you have any type of content that's Mexicans versus black, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. You know why? Because you got Mexicans defending Mexicans and you got blacks defending blacks. Okay? So whenever you got content that has both races involved and one has to win, it's gonna go. So there you go. I just gave you a gem. Call it race baiting, but how could you call it race baiting if that's what's actually going on in the video? Come on.
"Yo, don't waste my fucking time." I was like, "Well, I put it out." But I mean, me and Swifty had talked a few times.
Would you say it's kind of been downhill ever since that interview? A lot of people see him
after that interview, things got bigger for him. I feel like the checking in thing became a thing.
Oh, that was
That was cool.
That came
That was
after.
viral.
That shit was great.
Okay, hold
People
on.
still say it to this day.
Where's the list at? Is it just as a pinned?
Yeah, it's been.
All right, I
He's
see. it.
like, yeah, it's fucking
It's number one.
pinned.
I saw
Okay, number 40.
I saw that list and I saw a lot of artists. I keep saying artists. I saw a lot of artists that should have not been on that list. So this no matter how you see it, no matter what anyone says, this is a shot towards SB. This is a shot. He is banned from certain places. Southern Cali. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to get into that. But he is banned from many places, and now we know he's banned from the full community.
Damn, you got him at 40, huh?
Yes,
Who's
sir.
40?
Crook.
Crook one just got a fucking. He's the first Mexican with a deal at Zoomies.
And why is he 40?
I think C&G should be higher for sure.
I said that as well. Actually, yeah, he was in my top 10.
I think C&G should be higher than...
Over who?
You put CNG in the top 10?
Rich Greedy's the guy from San Antonio?
Yeah.
I think he's out on tour right now, headlining. I don't think a lot of these guys can go do a solo tour. Like nobody, like he just did a whole show at the Nile in Arizona last week, and I think it was sold out.
Try to tell your ass.
What does he rank that?
It
What do
doesn't
we rank
matter
him
now.
You ranked him at 20. I'm
That's
not
valid. Top 20?
To be fair though, like I'm not sure like Rich Greedy can go on a tour.
And what he means by a tour is him being able to sell out by himself, not because you're an opener for Tupac, or you're an opener for Ice Cube, or you're an opener for a bigger artist like Weirdo. No, just you. If you're able to open up and have your own tour, that's what he means by that.
And sell tickets.
Rich Gritty's the best Mexican rapper in San Antonio.
Okay.
And
In my opinion,
He's like, and what?
he had a better.
I just think CNG at 20 is crazy.
I just feel like he had a better album, Casablanca, than CNG's.
I'm not hip to everybody, so I don't want to sit here and act like I'm fucking. Like, I don't know who Acito is. Who's
Northern California rapper.
Yeah, I'm not hip. I got to check him out.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
pretty hard.
listen, everybody watching, we didn't have things like this in 2008, 2007. A podcast or a full community putting together a list, hyping up the artist, making them work harder, giving them recognition, etc., etc. Bro, you had ChalifaRap.net with a bunch of net bangers talking about they were gangster and crazy. That's all you had. That's all you had. So now with all the tools that are out there for all these youngsters that are here, if they not taking advantage of it, they goofies.
I didn't know who some of those people.
I just don't know.
Were.
Like my thing is,
I put Sad Boy in the top 10.
Why is Peso number 5?
Over who?
Peso.
He's not putting out.
Our Peso.
He dropped a
He dropped
fucking
an
album.
When? Last
Earlier
year?
this year.
Earlier this year.
Get Rich or Die Sliding.
Months ago.
Months ago? Or
Get Rich or Die
was it
Sliding.
2023 or 2022?
2023.
Okay.
From jail.
Okay.
Technology's a crazy thing.
I think,
And his fan base is just too strong.
I mean, even like if you're gonna like I think Yellow Hill's got to be higher because he's just put out so much music.
Listen, somebody explain to me what Yellow Hill is. I don't know if he's a black rapper, a Chicano rapper, a Hispanic rapper. I don't know, bro. Like, I've been trying to figure that out. I know he's a Crip, right? But I keep hearing him on all these lists and with all these Chicano rappers. I'm trying to figure out, is he like half Mexican or is he like a, I don't know. Somebody let me know what he falls under.
I think I would put Yellow Hill over Phoenix Flexing. I would.
Did we talk shit to Yellow Hill about not dropping anything this year when he came up here? Or up there?
No.
No, yeah, because he said he didn't respect the top 40 list.
Why
And
is
we
Jay
made fun of
Rock's
him.
on here? She's not a rapper.
That's what I told him.
She's a singer.
She raps sometimes.
She doesn't rap. She's a singer.
I'm telling you,
She shouldn't be on here.
no one cared about my contributions to the list and my reasonings. I put Sad Boy in the top 10 because he's the only person out of that list that's charted.
Tell him what happened in his last show.
And probably the only one that speaks Spanish. He probably the only one that speaks Spanish from that list.
When did he chart?
Fuck, you're still with
What happened to his last show?
Nothing, it went well. What the fuck?
Shots fired. What is Rich Homie Juan trying to say? Did Sad Boy get dragged off a stage? Did Sad Boy get jumped? Look at Icon's laugh. Something happened, bro. We got to get to the bottom of this right here. We got to get to the bottom of this. We need Inspector Gadget. Where is Inspector Gadget? We need to find out what happened at Sad Boy's last show. Oh, could it be? Legendary Sage, you the only one that knows if it was the same one. Find out if that what I sent you was of his last show. If it is, that's what they talking about. We already know. Well, not everybody. It's just the ones that are supposed to know.
It wasn't even his fucking show.
You guys don't like Swifty Blues, what I can...
There you go.
You don't like Swifty.
Not Swifty's cool.
Swifty's
I
fine.
talked with him back then on a couple occasions.
Back then.
He caught himself. Rich Homie Juan caught himself. I've talked to him on back then. You know why he said back then? Do you know why he said back then and not recently? because of the allegations. That's why. You know, nobody wants to get caught talking to him in recent days. Oh, it was just before the allegations. Good one, Rich Homie Juan. Good one.
All right, so
I haven't
Swifty
talked to
Blue
him
has
lately.
137,000 monthly listeners.
Damn.
Let me just go to somebody on this list, and there's no disrespect to whoever I'm about to pull up because I don't
Yeah,
know
it is.
everybody on this list. Let's look up Young Iggs.
Young Iggs.
Where's that person from?
Modesto.
24,000 monthly listeners.
Wow.
This is
they're-
2023 though. Mind you, Swifty Blue's been around for what, 5 years?
Okay.
They doing the full Swifty dirty. He the godfather of a lot of these rappers, bro. Even though he does some weird things, he's still the godfather of these dudes.
Okay. Well, listen, hold on. Let's see how much music Swifty Blue's dropped this year. Because he just dropped a new single with T-Fly. He dropped a record with Cypress. He dropped.
You're advocating really fucking hard right now.
He dropped 2 projects this year.
Did he?
Yeah. I just think y'all crazy if the Swifty Blue's not. He's top 40, bro. He's top 40. He has to be 40.
I definitely respect your opinion.
I don't care about the whole top 40, top 50. I don't care. All right. But people outside of the Hispanic community, people outside of the California state, people outside of the Southside or Southern Cali thing, they know him probably more than everybody else. Ask somebody in New York, they're gonna be, oh yeah, that dumb dude that tries to tell you to check in. Oh yeah, you know that troll, the 6ix9ine from Cali. You know, they might talk bad about him, but they know him. You know, you go somewhere else and you ask them, do you know who Young Iggs is? Gonna be like, who the hell is that? Oh, you know who Swifty is? Oh yeah, the guy that got some allegations going on right now. Like they know him for his stupidity, but they know him. You know, so being known is a good thing because you can always use that and turn it into money, right? Records, merch, etc., etc.
Guys, don't blame me. It's the staff's list. I made my contributions.
Was he in your list?
I only made a top 13. I didn't make it to 40.
Nice.
Wow.
So your top 13 was.
So Southside.
And they only respected like 3 picks.
Hey. Oh, wow. Damn, Icon, get it together, homie. Top 13? You couldn't be more cliche than that. Top 13? You couldn't be more original than that. Get it together, my boy. Top 13? Big bad cholote, homie. We got a big bad cholo right there. Mr. LA Icon. Let's go.
Which 3?
Actually, I'm not even sure. Oh, Peso, Mexican OT, D Baby OGZ, but not necessarily my order. So,
Do you feel like?
because I had CNG in my top, I had.
I just think it's crazy that CNG's
I had drummer and King
CNG's
Little
doing
G.
shit that a lot of these guys ahead of him can't do.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I try to put him in my top.
and he's got a dope album.
No one gave a fuck about my
Risk Taker
list.
shit's
no.
hard. Yeah. Damn, you guys have CNG on the show yet?
I'm not gonna lie. I like Chito Ranas. I like him because he can speak Spanish and he can speak it well. I like Conejo. I like Drummer Boy. I like King Lil G. I like Little Weirdo a lot right now. You know, he on fire, bro. Like I didn't know about him till recently. I like what other Chicano rapper? I like a little bit of Moneybag Suede or whatever his name is. There's a little bit of it that I've heard. That I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, I like gangster rappers. Some dude named Too Crazy from 111th Street. I think he from Softlos. I like him. I like the other guy, some other guy from South Central. What his name? I don't know what his name is. But he from South Central. He got a big tattoo on his back. He's short and chubby. And then I like the whole Little Danger movement, the Bandana Records or the Double S Empire, whatever it's called. I like all his artists. You know, so, hey, listen, there's a lot of homies doing good things right now. Salute to them. And it's good music. It's not like 2010, bro, where it's not like 2010. Let's go.
No.
Got to make it happen.
For
We're
sure.
trying.
It's easy. Have you talked to him?
He
Maybe-
said he was going to
I
come
talked
on
to him,
recently.
yeah,
You
yeah.
talked to Sour Apple, right? Our publicist? Mm-hmm. Okay, Sour Apple had him coming up, and for whatever reason, they had to reschedule, and we just haven't rescheduled.
Maybe because they pulled up to where your guys' studio's at, and they're like, you know, there's a little fentanyl party going on the corner.
Yeah, I don't know what they talking about right here, so I'm gonna just kill it. But listen, I need to start grabbing people to come back up here again. I should stop because I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you want to hear it, listen to it. If you don't, you don't. When I started to do the Haters Only podcast, there's nobody in our subculture doing artists, bringing artists up. There is no criminal, sorry to say. There is no full community, sorry to say, and a few others, sorry to say. And I felt that, when I started doing it, they started to grab the artists that I already had like on a list to try to come up here. And then when they had them, it's like, well, there's nothing for me to talk about with them. So whatever. I'm not even going to bring them up here for what? I'm going to ask them the same questions that were asked over there. Like, there's no reason for me to do it. And not to say that they're beating me to it or they're doing a better job. Salute to them. They're doing big things. But I just look at it like there's just no reason to do it. So I'm going a different route now. I'm going a different route, and you'll see that starting Friday. But see, that's the way I looked at it. I just looked at it. And people look at it like, well, it's all right. Have them up there. It's a different vibe. It is. But all the questions are already asked, and I just feel like when I started the Haters Only podcast, the full community was not around as far as podcasting. Mr. Criminal was not up and running, and a few other ones that are out there were not up and running, and they picked up very quick, as they should. Salute to them. And they started, grabbing everything, right? Boom, 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 boom. Hey, and listen, it's a dog world. You got to do what you got to do. Only the strong survive, so I don't blame nobody. I'm just saying, I don't like having sloppy seconds. I like being original. I like being the first. And that's the way it's going to be. So I'm going to look for another direction. It's all good. You feel me? But listen, we're going to kill this video. We're laying, call it a day. I really think that they blackballed Swifty Blue for the simple fact of his goofball activities. I think they blackballed him because of his allegations with what. I think they're blackballing him because if the top dogs say don't mess with him, the soldiers don't mess with him. And that's the way it's got to be. But listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave your comment down below. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you don't agree. And hopefully from this day out, we can start moving on Hater World a little bit quicker. There's a lot going on, and I'll explain it later on in a different video. As of now, with all that being said, salute to everybody that was mentioned. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production, and we out.